Pompano Beach Mayor Rex Hart, and I'm happy to be here with you today to unveil the Reef Rider, soon to be sinking. I mean, this is what it's all about. We've got public art in Pompano Beach. We've been doing this kind of stuff for years now, actually taking this public art, which has been on the beach now for about 2 years. We're going to take this out and we're going to sink into the ocean. But we're not just going to sink in the ocean, we're actually going to attach it to the Lady Luck. We've got a shipwreck out there that's got art all over it. And we change it every 2 years. So it's new, it's different, it attracts people to Pompano Beach. I mean, it is a great concept. It was started, gosh, I don't know, years ago by a group of people who came together and created Shipwreck Park. I mean, we have got a bunch of shipwrecks out there, which just, it brings divers in from all over the world. But it's not just that, it's also, I mean, we've got so much going in Pompano Beach. We've got our pier areas fully developed. We've got, man, we've got things happening all over town. We've got a jellyfish museum. We've got Shipwreck Park, like I said, where this thing is going to be sunk in just a couple of days. We also have Wahoo Bay. That's right in the ocean. It's an educational component type thing for people to actually go and experience in real time. And Pompano Beach is where it's happening. It really is. It's the place to be, and we've got so much good stuff happening. But shameful plug, this really is an economic development tool for us, because doing something like this every 2 years gives people a reason to come back and just spend more money here in Pompano Beach, which is great for our community, but it's a lot of fun too. It really is. We wouldn't be doing this kind of stuff if it wasn't fun too, and that's kind of what it's about. So thank you all for being part of this, and enjoy the show, enjoy the sinking, and come back and visit in 2 years, and we've got another one of these things to go. All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm Laura Atria. I'm the City of Pompano Beach's Visual Arts Program Manager. Today, we're here at the sculpture Reef Rider by Drew Shook. Reef Rider is part of our underwater sculpture program, where we commission artists biannually to create a sculpture, fabricate it, put it on land for 1 year, and then we sink it and attach it to Lady Luck in Shipwreck Park. This program is a partnership between the City of Pompano Beach and Shipwreck Park. We work together to create underwater sculpture programs that not only help tourism and the economy, it also helps grow our reefs. This program brings thousands of people all over the world to Shipwreck Park to dive our beautiful waters in Pompano Beach. Reef Rider is the third sculpture that we are sinking and attaching to Lady Luck in Shipwreck Park.
Hi, my name is Drew Shook. I'm from Asheville, North Carolina. I am a sculptor and metal artist up in the mountains of North Carolina. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I came across a submission to be a part of the Pompano art community through Lady Luck, which is the ship that they put sculptures on periodically throughout the year. I work with a partner of mine, his name is Josh Wilson. We devised an idea to take the old wooden dinosaur sculptures that hopefully we all played with as a kid and make that a metal seahorse version. All of the interlocking patterns and adding a saddle to that. And when knowing this was going to be on land for a year, to be able to be interactive with people and then go into a ship, it just seemed like the perfect fit. And before this, I'd done quite a few other sculptures down in the British Virgin Islands, where we made a lot of really intricate, fun pieces and sank them for sustainable dive reefs. So for some reason, through the karmic of the sculpture gods, I felt like a shoe-in, and when it came through, I couldn't have been more happy. So when that happened, developed a really beautiful 3D rendering with my friend Josh, and then from there, we took that to the physical form of the steel, put that together, made a lovely road trip out of it, came to Pompano, met all the beautiful people of Pompano, had a few nights, and installed this piece, and it sat on the beach for a year, and little nice fun teases and trickles of photos coming in of kids sitting on it, enjoying it. And here we are a year later, and meeting all these other people of the community board and having a wonderful time. And we're out here now in Fort Lauderdale with Reef Rider, soon to be going onto Lady Luck. I couldn't be happier to be a part of this community, and hopefully maybe in the future get to do a few more for you guys. It's been a beautiful day, and really excited to just do what I love and bring some inspiration to people in this area, and awareness to the ocean and how important that is. through projects like this. So hope we can keep that up, whether it's me or another artist. It's a really amazing program.
Hi, my name is Rob Wire. I'm the chairman, founding member of Shipwreck Park. We are a 501c3 corporation incorporated in 2015. Our original mission was to deploy wrecks off the coast of Pompano. We deployed the Lady Luck in a joint city-private partnership. In 2016, she was a 324-foot sludge tanker that we acquired from New York. And then we deployed the Okinawa in the following year in August of 2017. Before deploying the Lady Luck in 2016, we were actually approached by the City Public Arts Committee to talk about how we could bring public art from the city exhibits and put it on the Lady Luck. This is the third installment in that program. We did a treasure chest, we did the Meekum, and this is the Reef Rider that will be deployed next Monday on the Lady Luck, just about 1.5 miles offshore.
I'm Jeff Terode. I'm with South Florida Diving Headquarters. We're also a consultant for Shipwreck Park. We're kind of the nuts and bolts of the operation. We do the sinkings and preps for the sinkings and for all the artificial reefs we've been doing. We have a great city here that backs us up for artificial reef program, and we have a great 501c3 in Shipwreck Park that helps fund it and get us these ships to put down on the bottom. Actually, Pompano Beach has probably got the highest concentration of shipwrecks and anywhere in Florida. There's deep shipwrecks down to 200 to 300 feet. We have shallow ones in 30 feet of water, and we're continually adding more. Next week, we're gonna put this little puppy on the bottom, our Reef Rider. She's going to go on one of the receivers that we originally placed on the ship Lady Luck 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago in July. And we put receivers on there so we could continually put art on the ship and make something new and exciting every year to 2 years. And our Public Art Committee has been very helpful and instrumental in getting artists on a bid, and then we vote on the type of project we want, and then they materialize it, and then as you see, we're at the beach, and it sits on the beach for almost a year or a little over a year sometimes, and people get to see the artwork, and then we're going to sink it, and they get to see it again. This weekend, we should be in front of the dive shop so the divers can sit on her, take their picture, and then they can go dive the Lady Luck, get back on it, and see their picture underwater, so kind of correlate the two together. So it's going to be a pretty cool project. This is the third installment we've put on the ship so far, and then we have some other projects coming up in the near future where we have an abandoned vessel in one of our local canals, and we're going to try to work with agencies and other 501c3s to get her out of the way and get her out of the water and make her an artificial reef. The economic engine to this is phenomenal. Since we sank Lady Luck, the interest in the Pompano area has probably tripled at least. And every time we put another piece of art on it, we get the reoccurring divers come back down to see the ship again. So it's an amazing project. Pompano Beach is one of the most, I think, forward going in the artificial reef program right now.
Hi, my name is Katie Hendrickson. I'm the Executive Director of Shipwreck Park in Wahoo Bay here in Pompano Beach. My main role as the Executive Director and lead educator is to help inform the community about ocean conservation. So we do that in a number of ways. Public art is at the heart of it and the main part of our mission: art, conservation, and education, ACEs. So what we do is bring public art out to the public, help them envision themselves within it, and then we work with our local partners to sink it on our artificial reefs offshore, Lady Luck and Okinawa. More importantly, we connect that with our inshore coastal resiliency structures known as sea hives at Wahoo Bay. So they are located off of the Roy L. Rogers Park, and they create a living laboratory where we see an abundance of fish coming in and other species as well coming in, and the public is able to access it more easily than our artificial reefs. So every day from 10 to 4, the public can come out and snorkel the sea hives and learn more about the ocean.
I'm Audrey Fezzik. I'm City Commissioner here in Pompano Beach, District 1, and we are here with the Reef Rider, who is going to be in a new part of our Shipwreck Park, but has been enjoyed for about a year now on our local beach. Here in Pompano Beach, our public art investments help to create experiences that both residents and visitors can enjoy while supporting our local businesses and restaurants. Investing in arts and culture helps to strengthen community pride and quality of life in Pompano while also creating excitement about what we have to come.